Pastor Mike Montgomery here in the study. As I'm thinking about the temperature of the world we live in, so often there is a cry for justice when things are handled wrongly. And truly, that is a theological understanding that things are out of balance and that we have a hunger in our soul to bring about justice. When we hear about tragic events, whether it be war criminals or a local crime, there is a cry within us for justice. And so often, though, our loudest cry for justice is not a cry for a justice that is on a grand scale for those who have done wrong by humanity or done wrong by the Creator, but we cry for a justice that balances out for us. Do right by me, do right by mine, and as long as you're doing right by me and mine, then I don't really care how you treat the rest of the world. Somebody once said, a person can be a great person if he treats me well and everybody else wrong, but then I consider him a very poor person if he treats everybody else well and me wrong. And so I challenge us to not have that narrow scope of justice. When we think of justice, the Bible tells us in Micah 6:8, He has showed thee, O man, what is good. And what doth the Lord require of thee but to do justice, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God. So to do justly, that is not saying demand justice. Though I think we have a right to demand justice, we cannot demand justice just for self in a measure of revenge, but we demand justice in a way that we point to God, the one who judges rightly, and let His systems and His plan bring about the measure of justice that is possible here and the eternal justice that will be taken care of in eternity. But then He says, do justly, and then to love mercy. And this is really where we have to live, is to love mercy. Now, we love it when we receive it, but do we love to give mercy? Instead of demanding justice for those who have done us wrong, can we love to show mercy? And so we're going to hold ourselves to a standard that says, I'm going to do justly, because I understand that if justice came to me, I would be burning in hell. I'm going to love mercy because mercy has been shown to me, and I desperately need mercy as well. And in the result of those two things, understanding that I could not handle justice for myself if it came, understanding that I'm desperately in need of mercy, then I, as a result, walk humbly with God. And I hope today, as we think on this, that we will take our eyes off of what everybody else is doing and saying, you're not doing right, and you're not showing mercy, and you're not walking humbly, and we'll say, God, show me how to do justly toward the people around me, how to love mercy with those that I serve, and how to walk humbly before you, because I couldn't handle justice if it came. I desperately need mercy from all the people that I know, and especially from my Savior. And finally, that is, in understanding those two things, walking humbly. Let us walk humbly with our God. God bless you. We'll talk to you next time in the study.